Hi there! Welcome back to another video on my channel. Today we're doing another Halloween makeup video. Sometimes I scroll through Facebook and I realize that people I know are very, very talented. And it's amazing. If you have those sorts of people in your life, don't take them for granted. It's really awesome. So I was on Facebook and I normally don't see posts from this person, but I got a notification about this girl I used to go to college with. I think we were in an art class together. And she did a clown makeup look, and I thought it was really, really cool. She did this one here. And I scrolled through the rest of her page because I wanted to see what other makeup looks she's done. And she's done a ton of them, but she also did a clown makeup look last year that was a little bit monochromatic and kind of spookier, and I really, really liked it. So I'm going to be drawing inspiration from Casey's clown makeup look she did last year. And I'll put a link to her Facebook and everything in the description below if you want to check out her work. I'm not sure if she has an Instagram. I don't really know her that well. But I'll put her name in there so you guys can at least find her. And yeah, I'm going to be I'm going to be inspired by her clown makeup look, and I'm going to try to do it on my face. So if you're excited to see that, just keep on watching. So I know before I kind of hinted that I was nervous for this, and honestly the reason behind that is because I don't have a forehead. I don't know. I don't have a whole lot of forehead space. I mean, I have bangs right now for this look, but even so, I'm kind of planning on doing the classic like clown thing, and I just don't think you're going to be able to see it with my hair, or I'm going to have to keep my hair pushed back for a while. I'm not used to really showing my forehead a whole lot, but this is going to be new for me. This is going to be a challenge for me, so I embrace it. Even if I know I might mess up at it. My friend, she kind of did more of a monochromatic purple look, and I have purples, and there's definitely still purple makeup on my brushes from the last time I used them. But from the Beetlejuice video that I did the other day, but I want to kind of do that, but maybe put some pinks and greens in there too, just to be a little bit more fun and a little more me. So let's just get right into it. I'm gonna just pop my foundation on. I don't think I'm gonna keep this on camera because y'all see me do my foundation a long time, so you know what it is. Alrighty, so now we're gonna do our second step now that the foundation's on, and we are going to conceal the crap out of my face. This kind of goes along a similar logic that I did for the Beetlejuice video, where I'm going to be doing a lot of different artsy-fartsy stuff on my face, and I just want it really concealed and really matte looking. With this kind of makeup, you don't have to do all the contouring and stuff because you're going to try to look like a clown, but if you want, you can. I may or may not do that. I might contour my nose actually to make it look really tiny, just to exaggerate features. But I'm going to conceal a lot under my eyes and just try to blend that out. Now, I normally don't put this much concealer on my nose, but like I said, I want it to be light. And I'm going to try to contour my nose too, so I'm just going to leave this up here for a little bit, and then I'm going to get onto that. I might put some cream contour on my nose too. Hang on a sec. Yeah, I'm really contouring here today. Oh boy. Okay, so I'm going to do this little contouring trick I saw some other people do. Just put a little bit underneath the lip. Try to make that poke out more. Like that. I'm just using my finger right now and placing it in different places. I decided to contour anyway because I'm going to go really heavy with the cheek blush. But this is just my way, because this is just like, we're going to blend it in eventually, so don't get too thrown off by this. But I don't think I'm going to contour my, well, yeah, I might as well. Screw it. I keep going back on what I'm doing. I'm really just kind of like going with the flow here. I want to contour my forehead just because I'm contouring the rest of my face, but then I still need the space to do the thingies that the clowns wear. So we'll see how this goes. I did place my contour higher up on my cheek this time instead of being right under the neck. My friend, in her picture, she put a bunch of different like stripes on her neck to reinforce the clown thing. And I think I'm going to do that too with the different colors I used. But I just put the contour, since I decided to do it, I put it a little bit higher up, and I put it in a way to try to make my face look a little bit rounder. So I kind of like put it on my chin and stuff too. feel like every time I blend out my contour, I feel like I look like more and more like a Ken doll every time. I don't know what it is. But I don't know if you can tell a difference if you see how contoured my nose is. But that's what people normally do with their noses, I guess. I don't think people really contour as much anymore, like since people are trying to do more natural makeup and stuff. But if you're doing Halloween stuff and you want to really emphasize the nose, I feel like clowns really do that. You might as well. I'm just going in with my all-nighter Urban Decay setting spray, and I'm going to set this first and then put some powder on top of it. Again, when I say powder, I mean white eyeshadow because, hello. But yeah, I'm going to set this first just to really get everything coated and stick on there before I add all the colors. Okay, we're just going to take that white and brush it around a little bit. This may lighten my skin tone or make myself look a little bit ashier, but if it's a Halloween makeup, that's okay, because clowns tend to have like white face paint anyway. So it's not that big a deal if we look a little bit paler than what we normally do. Okay, time to pick colors now. I think the first thing I want to do is make a blush. I think I'm just going to go for it. I'm going to go super pink. Basically, I'm going to do a similar placement to how I did my Annabelle doll video and put it really on the cheeky cheeks. And so I'm just taking this shade from this old chocolate palette and putting it in the front of my face. If it looks crazy good, that's what we want. Okay, I'm going to take the same color and kind of put it on the tip of my nose. I used a bunch of different reference photos for clown makeup to see what like other people are doing, and a lot of them don't really do the bridge, but they really emphasize the tip instead. Yeah, I think that works really well. I might just take it a little further up because I do want to put purple on the end of this nose, and I would like to have it blend up. Okay, I'm just going to try to put a little bit of red here too. I don't know what I'm doing. I kind of want to put all the colors in my face, which I think is fine for this type of makeup, but hopefully it will blend out. See, I don't know if I just messed everything up with that, but oh well. But I'm just gonna put on the bottom. So now that we have that done, I think I'm gonna try to move on to eyes and or eyebrows. I'm gonna just fill my eyebrows in very dark. I thought about like taping them down and doing like a full-on clown thing, but I don't have a glue stick, so they're going to stand out anyway, so we're just going to darken them up, and then we're going to move the makeup around them. So let me just fill them in with this really, really dark brown that I have. I will be using some eyeliner in this look, but not in a way you think. Like, I don't know. I mean, I'm going to use it for my mouth, but I don't know how I'm going to use it for my eyes yet. The one thing I really wanted to focus on, though, is that, like, the way that Casey did in her video, she did like a lot of stippling up, and I really think that's really cool. I've seen other people just draw on that triangle shape on their face with marker, and I think that's fine too. It's probably easier, but I just really like the effect she did, and I want to try to do that too. Okay, so maybe the best way to go about this is to take the same sort of brush I was doing and maybe just like kind of trace a shape, I guess, on the eye. I mean, okay, so the way she did kind of like a purple glam eye, like you normally would, and then just went out. So maybe I should do that too. I'm sorry, I keep going back and forth and being so wishy-washy about this. I'm just trying to make sure that I do everything I want to do, at least. I think what I want to do is I want to do pink, purple, and then green. Yeah, I think that'll be okay. Okay, let me do that first. So I'm going to do a normal glam eye, how I normally would do, and just do pink, purple, and green. Maybe green on the outside. I know green is lighter than purple, but I feel like pink and purple are a closer match. So let's just do that. Jesus. Also, were any of you guys ever scared of clowns? Comment down below. Like when I was younger, I was, but not really as a kid. It's so weird. I think what happened was I trained myself to be afraid of clowns. I know that doesn't really make any logical sense, but I just remember being like younger and knowing that people were afraid of clowns and that I had to be afraid of something, so I ended up just picking clowns and running with it. And like, don't get me wrong, they are kind of scary naturally, but like we had clowns at our birthday parties and stuff, and I didn't really think twice about it. So I don't know how it started. Like when I saw the second It movie, yeah, that was scary, but the first one wasn't. I was like, okay, this guy's just kind of there. Yeah, I don't know. So yeah, I was technically scared of clowns, but I really don't feel that way anymore. But I know a lot of people are, and I get it. Like the makeup can be creepy. You don't know who that person really is underneath all that stuff. But you could say the same about drag queens, I guess. And drag queens aren't scary, so I don't know. But yeah, right now I'm just outlining my eye. Sorry for not explaining that to you guys. And again, just creating a shape. I'm using the colder colors with this. Just because I think the colors I'm going to use today are colder than what I normally do, even though my cheeks are freaking red. We're just having fun today. Just be careful because this could easily get messy. This palette has a lot of fallout specifically, but I think a lot of colorful palettes do, especially if they have like highly pigmented colors like that. This green's pretty dark too. It's almost like a black. And I think I'm going to take it all the way up this time. I don't normally do this, but again, since we're doing clown, I think it's important to cover the face. See, normally I would just leave it like that and have this come up because I don't have a lot of lid space. But I think this is what we're doing today. Okay, so let's just make sure we have a lot of purple on now, because I did want the main color of this to be purple. And I think the best way to go about this is maybe spraying this brush again with the setting spray and just making sure that purple is really pigmented and packing it on in the middle. Alright, can you see all the purple on there? Can you? Maybe. Okay, so now that that's done, we're going to do the pink on the inside, I guess. And we are going to use, where did it go? My favorite little brush. This is, again, my favorite brush I ever have. It is so tiny and precise. Can you see it? Bam, it is perfect. I use it for a lot of my highlighting too, but we're just going to take this cotton candy pink color and put it on the inside of our eyes. I hope it shows up. If not, I can put the hot pink on there instead. Yeah, I might have to put the hot pink on instead. Let me do that. So now that I have that done, this reminds me, I think I've done this look before, honestly, and I hate to say that. I'm sorry I do repeats on this channel. But I'm going to go in with a slightly darker color here and try to put that in the crease and just to give my eyes a little bit more definition. I'm going to be using this brush. It's kind of like flattish. So now that we have that, let's move on to the other details on the face. We have a lot of eyeshadows on. I can put mascara on later, but I just want to really finish this look off first before I put the mascara on. I think the best way to go about this is to, again, try to draw like a little shape. Go with my eye shape. See that? I'm gonna try to take it to like where my nose is, I guess. Yeah, that seems pretty good. And I think, again, you could do this with eyeliner if you really want to. And just fill it in with black. I've seen a lot of people do that, but I really liked Casey's stippling technique. So maybe I can do that with all the different colors. She did it with just the purple one. So let me do the purple first and see how I feel. I'm going to be using this little brush again. And it's going to get messy. That's why I did the pink first, to try to like make it so it's not as messy or blended. But let's see. I'm just going to start poking dots around. And this might take a while, so I apologize if I make you wait. I'm just going to spray a little bit first to get more pigment on. Bye, Cap. Okay, so I think this is a really good base so far. I'm going to try to mirror the shape up top and bring them upwards as well. Let me just push my hair back just so I get the same pigment everywhere. But then I think what I'm going to do is use the same technique with this and just use different purple eyeshadows to get the same effect. I put green in my eyes because I don't have purple lipstick. I'm planning on using black, but just in case it doesn't work out, I do have green lipstick, so I might put green on my lips just like to help you guys get a vision of what this looks like in your head. So let me just take that brown and go up on my face too. Oopsies. I guess that's like how high we're gonna go. Which is pretty high. Like I said, I don't have a lot of forehead space, don't have a lot of eye space. So, whoopsies. Yeah, this is starting to look a little bit better, right? Yeah. I might just do the little dots with eyeliner though, just to see if it stands out or not. You could also do a trick, like, you know how some people do the cartoon makeup for Halloween where they like just draw a lot of eyeliner dots on their face? And you can really throw off dimensions depending on where you place the eyeliner. I did that once for a Cruella de Vil costume, and I'm really proud of myself because it turned out real good. But I could always use eyeliner to just kind of like define where these places are and do some illusion stuff, and I can show you how to do that. Let's just see if I need to first. I might have to spray this again to just make it a little bit more wet. Let's just give this one a rest though real quick and just switch gears and move towards the nose. I did want to turn that into a purple fantasy, so let me just wipe off the green on my hand and put some purple on my nose. I'm making sure to get the bottom part completely. If you do like animal makeups and stuff, this is really important. It'll make you look a little bit more animalistic to cover your nostrils as well or make them bigger. So see how that kind of made it look a little fatter. Normally, like, you would just stick to the round tip for a clown, but I kind of want to look more, I don't know, just want to look different, I guess. Let's do the green right now. I'm going to ask Stylist to get me a makeup wipe. And we're just going to splot and dot. Yeah, see how that makes a different stippling effect and you can notice it a little bit more. Wow. Okay, so I've been stippling with the green, and I really like the texture it's giving me. It's kind of like leopard polka dot fantasy, and maybe that's why I instinctively changed my nose shape. But I'm going to try to make the green little balls right here. I know it's really high on my face, but I'm going to put it down here too. So let's just take that green before we wipe it off with a makeup wipe and make a little like circle right here. Yeah. Yeah. Oh, that looks good. Okay, girl. Looks pretty good. My only worry is that... Oh, I'll do a sad clown. Okay, so normally with the clown that my friend did, she took her lips all the way out and just made a wide face. But I can make it like a sad clown. Oh my god, yes. Big sad boys. Okay, so I'm putting some of these pink dots in. And they're not... I mean, they're doing a little bit. Let's just put them on for the sake of being even and putting them on. I think I'll put maybe some highlight in here, some sparkles, and maybe that will make it look a little bit better. But I really like how it's coming along so far. Okay, yeah, see how that looks a little, it makes it pop a little bit more. I think it makes my eye stand out a little bit more. I don't know if you can tell, but I just kind of like put a little bit on the side of the balls. Just giving it like a little shadow moment. Yeah. I'm gonna do the same up here. Jesus, this is so difficult to do. Yeah. Can you see? I'm also gonna like not put like dots in here, but kind of just go around the bottom of some dots. To make them pop a little bit more. See how they kind of stand out a little bit? Cool. Okay, so I did that just for some added little details. If you want, you can put, I used to like with some, I would put eyeliner in my nostrils to make them look a little bit bigger. I'm not going to do that today, but I am going to outline my mouth in eyeliner and then draw like a sad frown, I guess, and let's just see how far I take it down. I think I'm just going to follow, because like my lips, like when I close my mouth, I kind of pout naturally. I'm just going to go along with that shape. Okay, so let's start with that. I am going to put a little bit of green in the center and then try to use black to outline the rest and do like a little bit of an ombre lip thing. So let me do that first. A lot of the stuff I'm using today is Urban Decay. I have this really old lipstick palette from Urban Decay, and there's green and purple on there, but I think I want to go with green first, and then we'll see what happens. So let me just clean off the lipstick brush. I'm just taking a purple too and kind of putting it along the edge. Just for some fun. Yeah, I think this is good. Just trying to redraw my shape right now. But I think this is like the best we're gonna get. Oh yeah, now it's messy. Shit. Yeah, I think this is better. See, now I'm just overcorrecting because now this side's a little wonky. Fuck. So now I think this con's looking really good, but I think I need to put on mascara and lashes, and then maybe kind of like put some color on the edges of this. I'm not sure, but let me see what it looks like with the lashes and mascara on first, and then let me make my decision. Okay, alright, with lashes, I'm like with mascara, I'm kind of like liking this look a little bit better. Sorry, I keep looking at myself. But I think lashes are gonna really make it pop off. So let's do that real quick. Okay, and so these are on. Wonky, but they're on. That took way too long. But I almost forgot the most important part is highlighting. Duh. No wonder I don't feel like myself. Okay, so this microphone's already dropped like 3 times. So let's just make sure it stays sturdy for the rest of this video. Okay, so now I'm just gonna highlight. I think I'm gonna put on my nose. Yes. And then I'm gonna put on the lip. On the chin. No, I can't put it on my cheeks like I normally would, so I have to be really smart about how I place this, because I'm trying to make it look like a mask, you know. I think right before we end though, like I've given it a little bit of time for the eyeliner to set and dry. I'm just going to brush some color over the edges. Let me just find the appropriate brush for that. Yes, sir. And what color should we? I had green on my lips, but then I went over it with purple. I like the purple better. Let's just kind of go with the purple to brush along the edges of the mouth. Okay, I think that's it. I need to stop touching this because I'm going all over the place. Let me clean up a little bit, and then I'll do some poses for you and stuff. Okay, so final step, spray. If you are going out and you want to do this all night, you gotta spray that bad boy down. Woo! Can you see all that up there? Yeah, this is my clown makeup. I think this got creepier than I intended it to be. Mouth's a little bit of a mess, ignore her. But I kind of like the effect it's doing, like from far away. It looks a lot scarier, and I feel like it looks like a proper frown, whereas before it just kind of like half-assed. But yeah, this is my clown makeup. Obviously, it probably looks better like with a wig and a full outfit, but like look at her. She's spooky though. Yeah, I think that's a good place to end it on. I hope you enjoyed this video. This was a little bit more of a difficult makeup to do. It took me a little bit longer than I normally do. But I like it. So thank you for Casey for that picture inspo. Got all this junk on my teeth. But yeah, I'm happy with how it turned out. I think it looks pretty good for Halloween clown makeup. And you could easily pair this with some outfit and go out and live your best life. If you enjoyed this video and if you're enjoying my Halloween makeup series so far, feel free to give it a like, comment down below, share this video with a friend, and subscribe to the channel. And until next time, thanks, bye!